Hello, everybody. I didn't know what superheroes got for lunch, but now I know. So F3, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak about Orffa. For I think many of you, a company not known. And myself, of course. So I will. So that's my name, and we are Orffa Additives, a Belgium Dutch company, that is focusing with the solutions on animal health. I first want to start with a slide where I come from. So I flew in from Amsterdam all the way to San Francisco. If you look at the footprint of this particular flight, I was told that the 17,000 kilometers reflect about 10,000 miles. And we have around 2,200 kilograms of CO2 emitted because of this flight for me as one person. So I'm looking around here in the audience. If we multiply that by 100, then you get a total return emission of CO2 that is emitted for us to be here. I will get back to this slide later on for a solution, hopefully. So Orffa is a leading solutions provider in Europe in the animal feed industry. We are part of the Marubeni Group, which is a Japanese company. And we are 100%, Marubeni is 100% sole shareholder. We have around 130 people around the world, and we have around 160,000 metric tons of feed additives that are being sold globally yearly. That might not sound as a big volume, but if you know that the inclusion levels are around 350 grams per ton, and you multiply that, you get a little bit the idea of how big the company size is. We have around 300 million turnover. These are our missions. We try to be a solution provider going forward with these different pillars. To give you an idea where we are in the world, so our global presence, we have our headquarters in the Netherlands and in Belgium, and we are actually all around the world selling into the animal feed industry, mainly focused on poultry, pigs, and ruminants, and a little bit pet food. And aquaculture is actually quite a new area that we are focusing on. We are, and that's I think also one of the reasons here, we are also looking into partnerships, mainly also to prove that our different solutions can work in the different species in aquaculture. A salmon is as different as a catfish, as a pig is from a cattle, let's say. So, Beta-Key, this is the product. It's called Essential Beta-Key, which is a betaine source. So it's a betaine hydrochloride. It's a very unique free-flowing product where the hygroscopicity, so the amount of water that it attracts, is very low, and that is very important when you mix the feed, that you don't have interference with vitamins. It's a very stable product. It can be used in choline chloride replacement, which is essential, or also in methionine. We have it available in most countries in the world, and also, depending on where the prices vary a little bit because of the way it's distributed. So if you are interested to know a little bit more, try to contact me after the presentation. So what is it actually? It's betaine is originally found in different animals and plants. For instance, in sugar beet. It looks very closely to like amino acid. Here you can see the molecular structure. And it's called trimethylglycine. So it's a very well documented product already in the aquaculture industry, but not only in the aquaculture industry, also in the poultry, pig, and in the ruminant sector. For aquaculture purposes, it's very well known that it is a very good attractant. So it helps in the palatability of the feed. It can be used as a methyl donor to save feed costs. And it also helps in the stress. So, for instance, in the smoltification, it helps in the osmoregulation. More new research, it also shows that it can improve the meat quality and because it is a precursor and it helps with the methyl groups to make the carnitin. So here is an overview of some of the research that that has been done already for many, many years in salmonids, in tilapia and shrimp, and in other species. And going a little bit more in detail, so here you have an example of a rainbow trout feed with partially replaced with soy and also included with betaine, and increased the levels of soy and without betaine, where you can see that the performance of the animal is improved. Maybe good to note, this is a combination product, so it's not only the betaine, it's also with the digestibility enhancer inside, and it's actually a product that we try. It's like a new novel product to see if it works as a krill meal replacer. Here is one with shrimp, where they did a little bit the same, where you can see that by including betaine in your feed, you can increase your performance and reduce your feed conversion. Then coming back to the sustainability part of all. There are ways where very easy ways also to do something about our impact. And within Orffa, we have a product called Essential Energy Plus, where you can see the research that has been done and the LCA that has been done in both swine and poultry to look at the performance of and how much CO2 is being emitted of every kilogram of poultry or pork that is being produced. So if you look at this, if you use 1 kilogram of this particular feed and it has an inclusion ratio of about 350 grams per ton, you can offset around 7,700 trees. Or in my case, if I want to make sure that the CO2 impact of my flight is being returned, I have to use around 10 kilograms of this in the feed to compensate for the return flight. So that's a little bit what I would like to tell you. And here is my contact details for everybody to send questions or anything else. So thank you very much.